Hello, it's Belita here. So glad that you can join. So today it's another video, and I'm talking about content writing, classroom based. Now, content writing classroom based is an actual live attitude that is built within the classroom setting. Within that are individuals. So, what makes content so appealing is for several reasons. It's a need to bring out, to expose the individual's expressions, their thoughts, their thinking, to be appealing to the readers of books, readers of newspapers, readers of various forms. So, being appealing, it means that the content is of interest to them. So, having that in mind is bringing out and showing that that content is going to make the individual respond. It's going to be engaging. The interests are for several reasons, which will provide a platform of thoughts, of attitudes, because they want to read that book, because they want to read those newspapers, because they want to read the script. So the content is explosive, it's remarkable. There is no ending of it. It just recaptures the attention over and over and over again. And some of the things that we want our content to resemble are things that do not provide complex attitudes. So if you're speaking about the hills or the valleys, then therefore be simple in the content, how it presents itself, how you as the writer is going to present it to the reader. The reader expects to able to read freely without engaging in any complex matters whatsoever, any complex situations that they cannot understand. So redefining the content in a context where it is simple, it is engaging, it's becoming part of a new attitude. And that's what we want, to capture the imagination, no matter how simple it is, as long as it tells a story. It's a footnote that explores and explodes itself. So capturing the reader is one of the first things that we're going to be doing when we decide to embark on the content. So, too, we're going to be using clarity as a form of explaining what we're doing. We mentioned clarity before, where there is no cladding of a situation. So, the clarity is explaining what we're doing, and showing that is revealing how an evidence became apparent, how the story is moving in different directions because we want it to be that way. So there is the evidence, and the evidence is the content that we play over and over again. So, talking about moving on, we're enhancing our own concepts and understanding, and exploring that for the reader to start becoming part of us, part of the expression which never goes away. Understanding is the main part of context. The context, the content. So when we're able to understand what we want to talk about, we're saying that our content is engaging, is becoming part of the audience because we create the simplicity that the content deserves in itself. So we're not allowing ourselves to be overwhelmed with facts or fiction because the content demands that we make ourselves available to be expressive, to understand what we are writing about and what we can share with someone. Honesty is a content. Engaging is the content. Finding, evidencing the content is awesome. And that's what we work for. We're going to show the interests of ourselves and which we want our reader to understand from the content that is on display. So, more to say at some other time. Please visit the website where our courses are, and it's www.exposurebook.launch.com. And I'll see you soon.